Many people associate Irish immigration to America with the potato famine. It is true that many Irish Catholics emigrated at that time, but Ireland experienced its greatest rates of immigration after the potato famine. Between the years 1856 and 1921, more Irish, both men and women, left their country for America than in the preceding 2 centuries. As with most immigrants, the Irish left their native land seeking economic opportunity. These opportunities were mentioned frequently in letters sent home by those already in America.
To speak in truth, my last thoughts going to bed at night and first arising in the morning are of home. The thoughts of home everlastingly haunt my mind. But then I still think I am in as good as a country as there is in the world today for a poor man. The majority of what men...
There were many factors in Ireland that pushed people to emigrate. One such factor was impartible inheritance. The practice of impartible inheritance, where only one son, usually the eldest, inherited property, became more extensive at this time, particularly in the western part of the country. Impartible inheritance had been common for decades in the eastern and southern parts of Ireland, but those in the west, especially poor Catholics, resisted the practice and continued to divide and subdivide what little property they had. After the famine, and despite the resistance of those poor rural Catholics, impartible inheritance became commonplace by the early 20th century. Without access to land, without access to education or training in non-farm careers, most non-inheriting sons and daughters had little option and were therefore destined to become immigrants.